What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Unqualified, the show where we talk like experts with no credentials. I got
Jimmy Swift
to my right and
C-Lab
to my left, man. Hey, we're gonna get to a lot of topics today. We're gonna be talking about Shannon Sharpe, what's going on with this man right now, man. This man a little too freaky, dog.
we got. We both go crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jim go crazy.
There's a lot to talk about when it comes to Shannon Sharpe, man. And we know the Lakers. Mm-hmm. The Lakers got eliminated last night. We're gonna get into that.
Facts.
We're gonna get into the Bucks. The Bucks. No one expected the Pacers to actually kick them boys out of there.
They got a team now.
Them boys nice. Them boys nice. And crazy thing that happened last night. Like we all seen it. What about name? Haliburton dad pressed up on Giannis, man. Like Joe like this, but Giannis big, dog. And Joe like this.
Yeah. I thought they was gonna kiss each other.
Nah, they look like they was about to kiss for sure, dog.
I thought they was gonna kiss each other. I hate when people do that. They be like, oh, this and
they doing nothing. They doing nothing. Again. We're gonna get into the Audi Shannon Sharpe, and we also gonna get to Shedeur, man. What happened to this guy, man? Like,
no, they did him dirty.
They did him wrong. They did him wrong.
They
did him wrong. We're gonna get to Shannon, all of that too. So, man, I'm telling you, today gonna be a great episode. Let's get straight to it. All right, for the first segment, man, we got the Lakers. So, what y'all think happened to the Lakers, man? Because everyone thought them boys had it in the bag. Everybody talking about
Lakers in five.
But the whole time it was,
last place.
Man.
I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas trash, bro.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
They need Kyrie to come save him, bro.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
Bro, Kyrie need to come out of retirement
and save Bron.
Yes, bro. Clearly, Bron is
come on. See, you tripping.
Nah, I'm trolling.
It's the other way around. Like, LeBron saved Kyrie. It wasn't no Kyrie saved LeBron.
Yeah.
It was
how many
I think they all came together
since Kyrie won. How many rings since Kyrie won? Kyrie won since
one. No, listen though, Kyrie's a punk. I feel like they feed off of each other, bro.
It was a perfect match.
Feel me? That's what I'm saying. So that's why you need that combination.
You say they need Kyrie with Luka on that team right now?
Bro, Warrior did that. Remember when Warrior, Steph, KD.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
I think it's not the same
because you got Steph. Steph is like a guy who's like so selfless, right?
Right.
Bron need the ball. KD don't need the ball in his hands. KD like you pass
bucket, he catch and shoot.
Bucket. You feel me?
Right.
But when it comes to Kyrie need the ball.
He needs the ball.
Bron need the ball. Luka need the ball. Yeah. You got Reeves. He needs the ball.
Too many people.
Come on, man. You can't. Again, like I'm not saying Kyrie. I'm not saying
they could do it, but look though. Listen, for example, let's say Bron is taking off in third quarter. He can't take off in every quarter. There's a quarter
that's why you got
somebody else.
Yeah,
but Luka not gonna take off every quarter.
Quarter. You tripping.
The thing is, here's I think the reason why Luka's here is to take the load off of LeBron.
Right,
so LeBron can come in the fourth quarter.
In the fourth quarter,
They was trying to create another Kobe. LeBron they retired.
No,
LeBron gonna retire soon, bro.
Yes.
Okay, but let's talk. We're talking about right now. What happened? Them boys lost in 5 games, bro.
That's pure.
I'm gonna tell you what happened though. You lost.
We gotta keep it.
They not, but we all could agree that Bron is not, but we all could agree that Luka is not, but and we all could agree that
it's their organization.
We all could agree that Reeves is not, but
but they still have. They're not the only 3 players on the team. So what I'm saying is, with AD, with losing AD in the trade with Luka, you lose a big man. They don't have big mans. Their last game,
and they don't got a point guard.
And their closeout game,
but Luka is the PG.
Their closeout game, they had no big.
Luka and Bron. Like if you got Luka and Bron, listen.
First of all, let's set it straight. Luka's ass defense.
True. That we all could agree.
Bro don't play no defense. I'm watching the game like that.
You did not pick him up for that.
So how they gonna?
You literally listen. The trade in AD, you lost defense. Everybody's clear and knows that they lost defense when they got Luka on the team. What I'm saying is with AD, with Luka, you're getting offense. Now you got a lot of offense. You have people who can come off the ball. LeBron can definitely come off the ball. You feel me? So now you have that, and you're with a 40-year-old man like LeBron. You can't have him carrying the whole team. So So you take it, you put it on Luka.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know
bro.
what they should do?
What?
Stop feeding Luka, bro. He's getting fat.
No.
Bro, you ain't see him? Yeah, they got a good
He lost weight.
You remember what happened to James Harden when he got traded to
But that's different though.
No, he was big.
But I heard that was a suit.
Yeah, you never know. Luka could have had a suit too.
Bro, this was round.
You can't get a suit in your cheeks, dog.
That face is round, man. You see Luka's face, that round, bro. Like, yeah, no way.
But look though, so you got LeBron, you got Luka, and you got Reeves. How the heck do you lose in the first round though?
No big.
Bro.
So you
they need a point guard. That's what they need.
That's
you
it.
don't need a point guard. If you got Bron,
no,
you lost a big.
They need Kyrie Irving.
You lost your center. You lost your center.
So
they did not play Jackson Hayes in that last game.
I mean, Jackson Hayes is unplayable at some point. But like, bro, when when Brad get in the game, bro, Jay get 1 foul, 2 fouls, 3 fouls, 5 fouls in like 2 quarters, bro.
Sure, but who's guarding? Listen, I think that man is trash. Rudy Gobert, I think he's trash. But who's guarding him if you don't have a big?
It's not even that. It's not even about guarding him. You don't gotta guard him.
You don't.
You don't gotta guard him.
But he had 20. I think he had 20. He had a double, nasty double, 26 and 20 something rebounds.
I'm not worried about Gobert.
Yes, of course. No one's worried about him.
Listen,
like you know saying that bro got no badges, bro. Just sender with no badges, bro.
But if you have a bunch of 6'6" guys guarding him, then he's gonna be a problem.
No, he's not. That's the problem. He's not. Even that,
he's not a problem open. He's not open. He's still not a problem, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Gobert is not.
What is your lineup? Okay, you got a pick and roll off of with Ant and Gobert. How are you stopping that?
Ant is low-key unstoppable, low-key.
I'm talking about off of pick and roll. Ant and Gobert. Who's stopping that?
I don't know, man. I think
Anthony Davis.
And man, I think he was like the best.
Yes, he was.
Best player on that series.
Most time, I agree.
You know what? I feel like they shouldn't trade. They shouldn't trade. Carl Anthony. He was on the team, right?
Who?
Carl Anthony.
Yeah.
But listen though, they made it past the first round without him. So
last year they went to
let's see.
But they had
we haven't even seen anything. We haven't seen any. They're in the second round right now. We
don't know. They had a good ass team.
We don't know.
Like so, I'm saying like who's gonna Julius Randle had a good.
Okay.
He had a good series.
Okay.
He had a great series.
You know that tall dude that could shoot. They got in the team. I forgot his name.
Who?
Nas Reed.
Bro, Jake and
first game, Joe was going crazy.
Going dumb.
First game in the corner,
but who? What I'm saying,
he tall as hell too. But
think about what we're talking about right now, though. Mm-hmm. We're talking about their centers, okay? Those are their big men. The Lakers don't have none. Listen, you got a 40-year-old LeBron James guarding a Julius Randle who's turning up, Nas Reed who's turning up, Cat. Okay, we're not gonna. Let's take Rudy Gobert out the picture. Mm-hmm. But when he turns up like what he did last game,
I get that, man. Like honestly, that was the first time I actually see Bron look old.
Yeah.
Like this series, like I felt bad. I'm like, damn, bro.
Bron been retired, bro.
Nah.
He tried to win one more.
I need to see one game.
He need one more ring, bro. Kyrie, save this Bron, bro. Give him a ring.
We don't need to save him, bro.
Kyrie,
he's good where he's at right now.
What they need to do, they need to go to the lab. Mm-hmm. Like I'm talking about the organization. Yeah. They need to find a big man.
Free agency.
First of all,
I don't know what happened.
Before they do that,
no
they need to get rid of JJ Redick, bro.
Oh,
what? Coach.
This is
a bad coach.
This is unqualified. Where we have people.
That take was insane.
There we go. I love the take. That was insane.
JJ,
that was crazy. That was insane.
Come on, like, I think the Lakers got their coach for the next 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Unless something crazy happens where he won 13 games next year. I don't think he's going
yeah, for sure. He did. I'm not gonna lie. He did a great job.
Yeah, he did a great job. And like I
with the trash lineup, in my opinion.
He played 5 guys for 2 quarters.
Yeah, that was insane. That's gonna be a tick on his
But I've never seen something like that before.
That was nasty. That what's it called? I don't know if you know the Knicks coach Tom Thibodeau did that last year. But Tim Thibodeau is like he's too hard. He's too hard. But that was kind of Tom Thibodeau-esque.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
First of all, is that me? I didn't see LeBron Turner at one time. Is he? They demoted him to the G League?
Who? Bronny?
Yeah.
Nah, Bronny.
No,
he
was in the playoffs.
It's playoffs. He's not gonna play. Playoffs, you only play like 5 to 7 guys.
Yeah.
But
he was on the roster.
Yeah, he's not.
But he wasn't playing. Yeah,
I don't want to say nothing. LeBron might hate me for this.
LeBron might come check you, boy.
I got a reputation.
Bro, check everybody now. You see, he check Kevin Gates.
Yeah, no cap.
He check Kevin Gates.
But that was his boy though. Like,
I think Kevin Gates.
He called that peasant.
Yeah, I think Kevin Gates was talking about his lady.
Yeah, he talking about. I don't like how he look at. He be looking at LeBron.
He called Kevin Gates what?
A peasant.
And bro, next game Kevin Gates was
that was
idea.
To say
what? They were waiting.
What? Trust me,
bro.
Stephen A.
LeBron didn't even look that nigga.
Bro, what I do?
It's like, oh, he's here. I didn't know.
Bro, there was no smoke, bro.
Brian want no smoke, bro.
Brian want no smoke, bro. You already know Kevin get a crash on you.
Nah, Kevin get some guys you just don't. Yeah. Some guys you just don't.
Yeah, Jay just weird. Nah. In all honesty, he's just weird.
Nah. But Kevin get funny as hell though, bro.
He is.
Jay is not. Kevin is not human, bro.
Bro, he funny, dude.
Jay is not human.
You see the lady he's with?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jay. Bro, we
was just talking about that.
Yo,
bro,
I couldn't take her serious. Bro. She a Christian. I'm like, no way.
I'm like, she's not even Christian. She's Muslim.
She's Muslim.
Bro. Whatever.
Bro, I was thinking, I'm like, bro, what happened to that lady? Like, I couldn't even remember her name for. I'm like, yo, what happened to her? I've been sick because I used to see her a lot on my timeline on Instagram.
Yeah, bro. Like,
then I'm like, what happened to her? What was her name? I had to Google the lady who spoke out the Colorado game.
That's crazy.
Then her name popped up. I'm like, oh. Wow. Then I went on Instagram. I seen straight Muslim. I'm like, oh.
I don't know.
But I'm telling you, you know what I realized, bro? This is what I think, bro. Mm-hmm. If I feel like that happened to a lot of people, you feel me? Like they go be on back stuff like these females, 10, 15, 30, 50, 100, 2,000 bodies. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And then bam, all of a sudden they Christian for a church nigga.
They're trying to save face.
They just for a good godly man to come save them.
Here's the thing, I can't say somebody's faking like their religion, right?
Yeah, I can't.
I can't say that. I don't have the authority.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not my business.
You don't know. But like, dang, but it was kind of shocking to me, like to see where she was at, bro. Y'all seen that clip when she was dancing on Charleston White?
Yeah, bro.
Charleston White was bro. Jailbreak.
Yeah. I was just not thinking about some videos when she was talking crazy. I'm like, damn, man. Everybody could be changed,
bro. Hey. Yo, my take on it, bro, is like, how? Look, mind you, Kevin Gates, I think in point in his life he was like Muslim at a point. I think.
Okay. Yeah, right? No cap. So what happened to that?
So isn't it? Do you not find it weird that like a lady who came from that and like you said, it's just kind of weird to me. Yeah. That you just all of a sudden kind of join your man's, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, you still Muslim?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I didn't even know he was Muslim.
He was at one point.
When he had the hair, cut the hair, he probably Muslim, probably loved too.
Okay, we're Christian, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're Christians. But look, one thing I don't like is like when it comes to Muslims. Again, I'm not saying if you Muslim, that's your beliefs, whatever. Fine, you know. If it works, for you it works, whatever, right? But I don't like how Muslims, they don't have. Okay, as a Christian, there's a certain way you gotta live. Right. As a Christian, there are certain standards. Okay, boom. I see you're a Christian. You live like this. You're supposed to live like this. As a Muslim, it's like you could do whatever. There's no standards. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying.
No, you just as long as you just
say you Muslim. One more thing.
Go ahead.
You just say you Muslim and you just do the what's the thing called? Ramadan.
Yeah,
Ramadan. You just do that. Then it's like, oh yeah, boom, you Muslim. But I feel like that's why I set Christianity apart from all of that. Because as a Christian, you supposed to live a certain way. You're supposed to do certain things. Boom. Go ahead, take it away.
No, like, I'd add on to that. Like, you be seeing the most randomest people
facts
just go into that, coincide into that religion. So it's like I be like, let's say we're taking Kevin Gates again for example. Mm-hmm. Think about the music that he makes. You know, like the way he speaks,
right,
his character. And it's like, dang, do you really want? I mean, it's like, how does he look? Okay, from the Muslim community, does he look Muslim to y'all? You know what I mean?
Again,
that's kind of my question.
I can't say.
Yeah, I can't say.
I don't really know much
about
Muslims or what they believe in, but from face value, I would say, yeah, you believe in God or God, but God, I know that God actually he operates a certain way. You feel me?
Right. You will know them by their fruits.
Exactly. So man, we got off track. No lie.
We got off track.
We gonna break it back. We're gonna break it back. Let's talk about Giannis, man. What happened to him at the game yesterday with Haliburton dad? What y'all think happened, bro?
We was about to kiss each other. That's what happened, bro.
So look, like so Haliburton made the game winner, right? Yeah. Or the dagger. Was it a game? It was a game winner, right?
I think so.
I think it was a game winner.
Yeah, it was a game layup, but they won the game.
Yeah. So he made the game winner. After that, his dad got hype. I don't know what got into his head.
I thought he was on the team.
No cap.
The whole time Jet Waterboy before the team, bro.
Jet really thought.
Bench warmer,
take on that.
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
I mean, is it wrong to be hyped as a father when your son just made you proud? He's made it this far. Mm-hmm. Mind you, we're talking about the Pacers here, guys.
Right.
Okay? Pacers, bro, if I'm looking at the Pacers, I'm like, they're out first round for sure. How do you, look, for one, I'm sorry, this is a little bit off topic, but how does the Bucks lose to the Pacers? That's one question, bro. That's one question, but at the same time, I'm like, bro, as a father, I feel like I have the right to be that proud.
I agree.
I mean,
on the sideline,
sure.
Right.
On the sideline, not bad, bro.
But the game is over.
No, bro. Sideline.
You don't go into another man's face, bro. And like
he didn't even go.
Yeah,
look at the video properly, bro. Giannis, look, he was there. Giannis kind of walks up to him, trying to assert his dominance.
No, because he was talking trash. Giannis went to go find out what's happening.
Dude, everybody talks trash.
No, bro. Talks trash on the bench.
And you somebody's father, like the other player.
Okay.
There's a certain way you gotta comport yourself. Even Haliburton said, bro, what he did was crazy.
I guess. No, I mean, Haliburton speaking from a place of humbleness, and of course, we are all called to be humble. Yes. Right. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying he's speaking from a position. I feel like Haliburton's kind of trying to save his butt because he knows, okay, the next step, he doesn't want to be humble. He don't want to be humbled by the next set of people.
Yeah, they would have. He's not trying to get fined.
I just think the whole situation was not. Didn't need to happen.
It was uncalled for.
I mean, we didn't even hear what was being said. All you seen was him just doing this to him.
Too much.
Too much.
Oh, you didn't hear what Giannis said? Giannis funny.
What he said?
Bro said he was. I feel like everything he said, but he was talking about like how. You're like, man, sometimes you gotta... Basically, you really said exactly what he said. Sometimes you gotta be humble. Just because you win, you don't gotta be in somebody else's face talking trash or whatever. Because at the end of the day, he got a championship. They don't.
I understand it. I understand it if it's another player. Yeah. If it's another player, okay, boom. Competition, right? Why you somebody dad, bro, go sit. Come on, chill out a little bit.
Just like how LeBron had told his mom to sit her ass down that one time when she was in the other place.
I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But John Morant, his dad always on the sidelines.
No, I mean,
let's say if John Morant were to get past that far.
Yeah, that's still too far. What do you mean?
I get it. Far. Okay, what is too far? Is it too far the fact that I'm happy and I'm my
headbutting, bro. You should never, bro. Somebody headbutt me, I'm kissing you, bro.
Whoa.
Come on.
Come
bro, not just speaking facts. Come on. Bro, your head is that face to my lips.
Next topic. Shannon Sharpe. Let's talk about Shannon Sharpe, man. Shannon Sharpe. What y'all think is going on with my man,
bro? He too freaky. That's why.
Next topic. Okay, so look. Okay, so it's been like how long? 2 weeks now?
Nah, I gonna lie, he going through it, boy. That nigga losing money, bro.
Like, okay, so question: what y'all think is gonna happen? Like, y'all think he gonna settle with her?
Man,
y'all think he have a chance to actually win?
You know, from what I think he low-key might actually have a chance to win, only because Jay-Z had already like destroyed that lawyer. You feel me? But his reputation though, like a lot of from what they seen, a lot of sponsors probably
they already gone.
You feel me? A lot of sponsors and the nigga that's trying to give him the $100 million contract, they probably like rethinking it. You feel me?
Like, bro, I went to the nightcap thing. I checked they sponsor tabs.
They're gone.
They don't got no sponsors.
Oh, that's because they fighting a lawsuit right now.
That's crazy.
And not only that, bro, it's like they been told this nigga that. First of all, like 50, right? No offense.
Bro.
No offense, Shannon. Please don't come after me.
One thing I could say to that, bro, is I think a lesson was learned in this.
Stay away from 19.
Not even that, bro.
It's not that. You can't be 15 years old, bro. You can't be 19 years old, bro.
This is
Unqualified.
Right? Okay, so my take on it, bro, what I said, like, bro, primarily I was kind of on his side, because I'm like, bro, I feel like if we date back, Shannon has fought certain allegations before.
He could beat it. He could definitely beat it.
So what I'm saying is, like, maybe these people are out to get him again. This man just dropped. Look, how does it usually be? We think about Bill Cosby. We think about all these dudes, these Black Americans who are like, you just get a $100 million contract, and then some out of the woodworks, somebody come.
I gotta start cleaning my closet, bro. I gotta start cleaning my closet. There's a lot of things, bro. I'm not finna get up there to.
Elaborate.
As of like,
Unqualified.
I'm about to find me a wife. You feel me? So when I get up there,
no, elaborate on the part you said.
Clean my closet.
What do you mean by that?
I just gotta start cleaning my closet.
What do you mean by that? Nah, we heard the terms.
Yeah,
we heard the
words. Skeletons out of my closet.
No, again, you're speaking in parables right now. Yeah. We want you to elaborate on what you said. We understand.
No, wait. Before anybody thinking I'm I can't. Damn.
Oh, you in a corner, boss. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not talking to anybody that's, you feel me, you feel me, I got an age limit.
Remember what is that?
20, you feel me? 19, 20. I'm 24, you feel me? 19, 20. You feel me? But I'm just saying, because when you look at it, a lot of these females, like, once you start coming up, let me get that $100 million contract. A female that was cool with you, vibing, that used to like join your little sleepover or whatever y'all used to like call your fun night, freaky nights or whatever. Then I don't know. What's so funny? That so serious. I'm dead ass serious.
If you don't know anything about me,
nah, bro, I'm dead ass serious.
Go ahead. Continue.
So basically, a lot of people might come and like, oh, I didn't agree to your sleepover, or I didn't do this, or I didn't do that. You feel me? Like,
wait, hold on. Where you get the term sleepover?
Yeah. Please,
what is the term sleepover?
This is what we need to elaborate on. I love this part.
It just something I just call. How would I explain this?
I don't think it's that
hard. So the regular concept for sleepovers is, you come.
Yeah, the only no. The only sleepover I know,
Yeah.
when we was kids.
Yeah, you sleep over.
You got mom. Can we have a sleepover? My friend.
Now explain your definition.
What sleepover you talking about?
Yo. Shoot, my sleepover is kind of like how
like
Diddy call his thing.
And you got it.
I'm just telling you, but nah. Nah, it's all jokes. I'm not serious, but no.
But look, back to Shannon Sharpe though, man.
Yeah, I gotta finish what I was saying.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So, but it's crazy though. Like, she trying to get $50 million from this dude, but that's a lot of money.
My thing is, like, I understand what y'all saying about people setting you up, but I think, and even with the Jay-Z situation, right? I think it's different, simply because, bro, there's so much proof that they have. Like, talking about the phone call. The phone call was crazy. And yeah, like,
yeah, that's what kind of changed my whole life, bro.
It's crazy, and it's like Jay-Z.
I ain't gonna lie, that. Oh. 25,000 each. I'm like,
bro, and he was.
I'm like, bro,
and so much messages, so much things that I didn't need to see. But to be getting these, but
no, bro. But that junk is. I look at it, but I'm like, damn, bro, like, man, it's like, and he was doing so good with his podcast or like Club Shit.
He's like number one on everything right now, bro. Almost.
Bro, about to like.
But look,
I feel bad for dude, bro.
Okay, my thing is like, you know, when that same lawyer accused Jay-Z, right? Like, there's no way you could prove that. Cause like the people that they say was in that room when that was happening, bro, who's gonna testify against him? Nobody. There's no way to prove that.
You can lucky prove it. How did he? Bro, not Diddy. Jay-Z did that lawyer dirty when he accused him with Diddy.
No, I'm saying like, how do you prove? Cause the R word, you know, they accuse Jay-Z of I can't even say without saying the word
rape.
Yeah, raping.
Yeah, that lady,
a 13-year-old or a young girl, and they said the only people that was in that room that seen everything was Diddy, Jay-Z, and the other women, right? So how do you prove that? Because no one else was in that room.
First of all, the stories don't never align. You don't make sense.
That's what I'm saying.
The only story that I see that makes sense was the Shay dude, bro.
Shay, right? That's what. Boom. My point is exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. Because it's not the same.
Remember when they did?
That's what gets me. Is like
when they did how you call him Juicy. It didn't make sense, bro. The nigga was broke. You feel me? Like.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the
But
point
then again,
I
he still could beat the case only because, like, for example,
hard,
like
man.
because I was watching some on DJ Academic page how his lawyers talking about how they got mad proof of how the girl is texting them talking about how to put like a collar on her neck.
All that was on the text.
You feel me?
Right.
So she's claiming that he forced her to when you're like I'm gonna choke and stuff like that. But she's the same person that's asking to be treated like that. You feel me? That's what if they like do like some type of like another like jury or whatever, he could like kind of sue her.
I think they're gonna settle. I don't think that's something that's
it's gonna take time though, but it's gonna take 4 or 5 years for him. But he could.
You don't have 4 or 5 years. Is it something like that? You don't have 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, no, you
don't have, like, bro. Your reputation is gonna go like, bro, for 5 years of you fighting that.
That sports show he used to talk to.
Yeah, first
they slow down on him.
Bro,
they're gone with him.
They let him go.
But it's crazy.
And the funny thing is, you didn't see how they said. Stuff like that happened on their platform before with them. So they just like that they destroyed them.
I already knew there was like once that story broke out, I wanted to know he did gone.
Yeah,
because ESPN is Disney. Disney don't play with that.
Hell no.
Like Disney, we happiest place on earth, right?
Yeah.
They don't play with that. So I already know it was gonna be gone, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I was siding with him at first. Until the clips came out.
You know I'm happy that what's that other platform that had beef
Fox?
with? No, that had beef with Nightcap. It's that I forgot. He's a rapper.
Dave? No. I know you're talking about him.
He's a rapper.
He was beefing with Ocho.
With Ocho, he happy as hell, but he about to. You know who about to go to the top.
Ocho gotta take that bit by storm, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Ocho need to go somewhere else, bro.
Ocho.
He cool.
Ocho cool, but
Shannon. Shannon too freaky, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just gotta.
Ocho don't know ball.
Ocho don't know ball.
Fans, sometimes
you know basketball.
You don't know basketball knowledge.
Y'all got it.
He been doing better though.
No cap.
He been doing better.
Sometimes you just gotta keep your fans. That's it.
Alright, watch. Come on, man.
Nah.
Yo.
Nah, that's what I'm just saying. It's a good. Yeah, you feel me?
Like when you get older, man, you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta definitely.
You gotta, cause I see somebody said this the other day, right? I'm like, when you 18, you think 25-year-olds looks amazing. When you 30, you think 25-year-olds women looks amazing. When you're 50, that doesn't change. You still think like 25-year-olds.
No.
Oh,
you talking about when you get older? You
still look at them as, bro, that's the most beautiful women.
Right.
Even women themselves, when they 25, that's their prime.
Right.
When they 30, they trying to get back to that 25.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's like when you get older, that doesn't mean like you just gonna change how you see women. It's just like,
bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But when you how I look at it, bro, you up there like that, bro. Like unless you grow with your wife or something, when you 50 years old, let's say then you end up
you're not gonna get 50 for you.
You can't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
bro, you can't pay me enough for me to date another 50.
No, I see that.
Bro, I'm not trying to date. I'm old. Do you think I want to do that? I'm not trying to deal with the young junk. No, goofy junk. You know?
Yeah, look at what it's called. The coach.
At least 30 years old.
What coach?
Coach. What's my name again, man? Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
You see his lady?
Who's that?
That's the coach. That's the.
Oh.
He used to be in New England.
Yeah.
You see his lady?
Who's his lady?
Hold on, I'm about to show y'all. Yeah, his girlfriend is 24. 24. His girlfriend is 24. And he's 70. Hold on, I think he's like 74. He's 73.
That's horrible.
That's crazy.
No cap.
That's insane.
I can't.
Like, what do y'all talk about?
No, that's.
What do y'all have in common?
My past lives.
I mean,
your present.
But when you,
how do y'all relate?
A lot of them give these girls. It's like the girls doing it for the obviously doing it for the money. But like I said, how I look at it, I'm that age and me and my wife done set apart.
Right.
I'm not dating another 7 years old.
I agree though. I mean, I agree with that.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying I would date a 24, but at least like 30. You feel me? Like,
yeah, 35.
You feel me? At this point you got your money up or whatever. Like.
Yeah, like but, Shannon, like I think.
No, the 19 is crazy.
No,
the 19 is crazy.
What you gotta understand though, like he is coming from a football background.
Yeah, chilling, buddy.
No, what I'm saying is, coming from a football background, you getting girls from when you were like in high school freshman,
right?
Yeah, almost. Okay,
them girls got no standard.
Yeah, so now you
up, they don't care.
You become desensitized to like the value of women, right? So now it's like, bro, I'm just trying to get my little stuff off.
Them boys,
we keep pushing.
They don't really care, but they're just trying to get like their pleasure. That's it.
But what I'm saying is, when you're coming from that perspective, then you gotta. If you're gonna go about it that way, you gotta come with a certain set of logic. Okay, you know you're not gonna just invite any random girl and not have them sign paperwork. You feel me? You just doing that. You putting your.
I think that's why
the phrase where you piss where you sleep at is like that's kind of crazy.
One thing I'm gonna say, bro, like you dead right with the paperwork, but I'm not ever. You feel me? Like I said, my limit is 20. I ever get that successful where I need to find stuff to spend my tax money and not let's say you get the tricking or whatever. Sign that paperwork, bro. Ain't no stores finna come out. JB Swift is paying $25,000 for each chase. No way, bro. I don't even care if I'm doing it. I really don't care. Like that tricking stuff. I don't really care. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
You gotta spend money on taxes or whatever. And you run out of stuff to spend money on, so you might as well fly some.
And what I was saying too is like, bro, when you listen to the audio recording, the paperwork, it's like, bro, you could have controlled this way better than the way it is.
After he just, man,
he is.
The audio sounds like she's recording it, bro.
Bro, listen, I'm telling you right now that he is not the freakiest.
Of course
not.
Okay, and I'm telling you that there are freakier people out there than him that can control that situation better than he did.
Hell yeah.
I'm not saying, and I'm not condoning this. I'm not condoning it because this was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
We Christian kids. We don't do those.
Amen. But at the same time, if you're gonna play that game, you gotta play it the right way.
Play it smart, bro. Like you feel me?
That's all I'm saying.
He was definitely sloppy. He was definitely sloppy.
Before you even step foot on my grass. And that contract is right here.
But it was reported that he did offer her to sign the NDA,
and she refused. If she refused, we're done.
We done, bro. That's it. No more contract after that.
My thing is, you're already desensitized to like the value of women as it is.
To me, that's the biggest part.
And what I'm saying is, so it shouldn't matter that she didn't sign a contract. We can't
function, bro, because
there's no emotion behind it.
You feel me?
If you're desensitized to the idea already, you can just get anybody else who can sign those paperwork.
Yeah, because she only you could.
Am I tripping? Am I
She
wrong?
an OnlyFans model. You could always find other other OnlyFans model that's way better. You feel me? Way better, nicer body, whatever. You feel me?
Like you said,
She's
bro.
not
He been messing with girls since he's a youngin.
Come on.
So it's like, bro, and that's why you see all that freaky stuff, all that they got to work for it at BSD, something like that.
BDSM,
All of that.
You know what I
that
think?
bondage,
All that bondage stuff.
You know what I think with why those celebrities, 9 out of 10 of those celebrities be so freaky. One, you know how us regular dude, like, we gotta go to a female, we pursue them, we spend mad long texting them, unless they like just easy or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, let's say Ben, we blow up, right? We no longer have to pursue females. Now females, we walk down the street, Jamie Swing, you feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
So like, and now you get to like, for example, like you just chilling on your phone on Instagram, you see like this fine looking chick, like all the way in Colorado, hit you up. The first thing you trying to do is like trying to fly her out or whatever. Then now you become a habit. You're doing it so much, like you don't even be thinking about stuff like that because now you become normal.
What should be a habit then is the paperwork.
No cap, that's facts.
Paperwork aside, man, the best way to do it, get married, man.
Absolutely.
No cap.
Yes,
do
I'm sorry.
Do it.
Let's look at it like that. Let's look at it like that. How about all those other people that I hadn't seen? Okay, then they got married. They did it the right way. Bam. For example, like that soccer player, they did it the right way, right? And then bam, their wife, I don't know, divorced their, put them on child support, and then trying to leave with half of their net worth. What about that? In some cases, they end up leaving with half of their net worth. Look at the Jeff Bezos dude.
True, that's true.
She left for like $18 billion, something like that.
And I feel like there's more protection when it comes to you getting married because you could sign those paperwork.
Yeah, but listen,
look, I hear you.
There's ways to go around.
I hear you on that. But my thing is like this: once you find like you get the paperwork situated, that don't work. Boom, they get half of it. You still have half, and you still have your reputation.
No, you still got the reputation. Though.
You can bring it back up.
Yeah, you feel me?
Now let's say Shannon Sharpe situation. Let's say he go down for this, bro.
It's done.
His money's gone. Look, his money's gone. And his reputation is gone.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
What you
he didn't even get the money, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
They stopped him before he got the money.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro,
yeah,
what?
Absolutely. I was gonna say too. What's it called? The thing that the paperwork that you sign.
NDA.
No, when you're
prenup.
There we go. So that if you're already in a position and level of fame, you know what I mean. That is what you would. Let's say if I were to find somebody new at my peak. I'm not gonna. That's where I'm gonna sign a prenup. You feel me? Okay, because I understand that my stuff is mine, and I want to keep mine. If this doesn't end up working out between us,
right.
You know how Hollywood be like, yo, bro. You see the closest relationships, they break up. It's like you don't want to lose your money, of course. What the football player did was very, very smart.
No, I ain't gonna lie,
but
put everything on his money.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do that when I get up there.
But okay, that's kind of off topic too.
Yeah.
Do y'all think though? Let's say you have an airtight prenup. That's how you say it, right? That's the word.
Yeah.
Like, they can't break it. No lawyer can break that prenup, right?
There's ways to go around it.
No, hear me out. Hypothetically speaking, there's no way to go break that prenup. Let's say you was worth $100 million, right? And your lady, like, she decided to y'all get divorced. And she got nothing. Do y'all just leave her with nothing?
No. You know what's crazy? I'm such a real dude. I'm such a real type of nigga. Like, alright, cool. We was together for this amount of years. You straight. I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of my life. You know, I might not give you 30-40 mil.
Yeah, for sure.
But now gonna get paid for. All your bills gonna get paid for.
Now you're in control.
You feel me? You wanna like take flights? Yeah, I like being in control. But now if I see you trying to go after what I work hard for. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm going to take care of my kids. You on your own. You got to go get a job or do what you got to do.
Like, okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, bro, if that happened to me, like, where the lawyers didn't give her nothing, I'm like, bro, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you something. Yeah. Like, I'm not just going to.
But that's coming out of my
It's not even like with the lawyer. I'm going to do it off the lawyer. Okay, cool. We separated. This is what I'm going to do for you.
Right.
Whatever, right? But now. Like, let's say she already got lawyered up and sending me letters, or I'm going to after this amount. All right, cool. I'm gonna lawyer up too. All right, I want to see what. first of all, I'm so many security. Like I said, the second I get up there, my thing's gonna be on my mama's names. You feel me? Cause ain't nobody coming with no lawsuit thinking you finna get rich off of me. That's facts. Hey.
Bro, now
I'm gonna stop you right there ahead of time, bro.
That's that new wave, bro.
No,
like, females go up like with lawsuits.
Bro, everybody's going up with lawsuits, bro. Diddy done set a trend.
Okay,
Everybody,
I need
bro.
to file a lawsuit, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been thinking about that, boy. I've been trying to find a lawsuit.
Y'all ever be at Walmart or something like, damn, I should fall.
I be thinking about that all the time, bro.
Damn, that's like, bro, I'll be on like $100K right now.
Bro, you know what I be thinking, bro? I be driving my whip. I be driving my whip, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, why don't a semi truck run in the?
Oh my God, you tripping.
I'm like, Lord, just don't kill me, bro.
Nah, you dead. We got somebody, bro.
I'm like, Lord, just don't kill me. But I'm like,
no,
you know.
my boy got in a car accident, right?
Yeah.
But there's a meat truck hit him. Boom. J got hit. First thing J was like, I'm alive. We live. That's it. We live, boy. Like, I'm good. Oh yeah, I'm good. So like, I'm about to get paid, boy.
Yeah, bro.
But, hey, that's how it be. That's how it be.
Bro, sometimes you gotta come up like that. Like you come up, you feel me?
That's a nice come up, dude. That's a nice come up.
That's a semi hit you. That's a nice come up. You know the insurance on my truck is $1 million, bro.
Yeah, $1 million policy. Don't be you gonna get all that, but you gonna get something.
No, because a lawyer gonna get $1 million point something, bro. But you probably gonna get left off with like 800,000, 600. But you chilling, bro. Invest that bit right. You chilling, bro. That's a come up, nigga.
You gonna be good. Let's get to Shedeur though, man.
Nah, they did bought dirty, bro.
They
Man,
should have bought dirty twice.
Like, okay, what was the worst part to y'all boys? Man. Was it the fact that they picked him so late, or hold on, or the prank phone call?
I think
which
the
was
prank
the worst
phone call.
Yeah,
both of them was disrespectful.
No, I think the prank phone call because you can serve. Listen, you're in front of your whole family. You're sitting there. Everybody's watching as you're literally.
I felt so bad.
It's getting late. We're going to like the third or fourth round, and you're still not getting picked. And on top of that, you get a phone call. Boop, 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 or you're like, everybody's like, okay, whoever called him, he's about to get picked up.
That was bad, bro.
And he said,
he got the cameras in
cameras in his face.
No, that was sick, bro.
He said, you're gonna have to wait a little while longer.
Oh, man, that was insane.
I'm like, nah, bro, that was crazy.
That was bad.
No, bro,
crazy.
they find them.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. They find the team and the coach.
Yeah.
No, the coach. But I ain't gonna lie, that kid got a whooping that day, bro. $100,000.
Imagine costing your parents.
Yeah, that's insane.
Bro, how much money they be paying the NFL coaches?
They get like
they get paid.
He's an assistant, so he probably like 2-3 mil.
2-3 mil a year. Because I done seen where like how you call what's the name? Sanders?
Yeah, Coach Sanders. Yeah.
Deion Sanders. Bro, he just signed $100 million contract, ain't it? 100-some million.
Yeah, for like 5 years, I think.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
but he's a head coach. He's a head coach.
So,
the head coaches get more.
Yeah.
But that's why I say he's an assistant, so he probably get like 2.
Probably like 10.
Nah,
15.
he don't get that one. He's not getting because NFL coaches he probably get like 10 or 15. Head coaches he probably like get 10 or 15, 20
a year.
Yeah, but assistant he probably like 2, 3. Yeah. Maybe I'd be wrong.
Damn, bro. So that's a whole month he gonna work for free. Then what?
Honestly, how do you think that conversation went down with the son? I don't think it went. I think it's like at first glance, he's like, "Dang, dude, you just cost me a lot of money." Like, you know, and he's probably furious. But it's like I feel like the conversation kind of settles down that you didn't understand I think it was more like it was immature.
No, I think it's more like on his reputation because I don't think that he really worried about the money like that. I think it's more like
most def.
Why would you do that?
Yeah,
like, my reputation is
on the line. Exactly.
Now it's gonna be harder for him to get a head coaching job.
That's what I'm saying. Now you look like, cause you know, the son got the number from his iPad. Yeah. Now he look like the organization is not secure. Cause you know the NFL is big on like privacy.
Right.
And for somebody to get another player number, that's like
what?
That's what the thing. The lawsuit. When they had filed the NFL filed them.
Mm-hmm.
When the team replied like they apologized because they were like, man, we are a very secure organization. We don't.
Yeah, imagine somebody stealing your plays.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's insane. NFL, bro. NFL is a conservative league.
Yeah.
No lie. I'm not gonna lie. NBA is more liberal. NFL is conservative. 100%. I think even if you really look at it, what happened to Shedeur was that was just a bunch of conservatives realizing, bro, you're not gonna you're not gonna walk over us.
Yeah,
because bro he do talk a big game.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like,
and the way them was,
you're not gonna,
they be acting, the way he be moving and stuff.
Yeah,
I thought, bro, I feel like low key, I feel like if Trump probably didn't say what he said, they probably would have like
let him go.
You feel me? They probably would have drafted, because the second Trump said that, they drafted him immediately, bro.
There was a report that came out that says the owners were telling the GMs not to pick him. Like
yeah.
I
heard that. Yeah, there was like take him off of your
take
board.
him off the board and stuff like that. What, bro?
Yeah.
Why you think? Because of how he be acting?
I think so.
That getting parking ticket and going to pay on top of the jump.
Yeah, they had reports that said he would come into interviews and like there were select teams. You don't believe it? They said there's select teams who like where he would sit there and he would be kind of BS the interview, and there was like the ones that he preferred to go to, he would actually like
not to say like he wasn't like he was
not
the best guy there, but what I'm saying is like the way they make it sound like you see that's the meme talking about the Bobby's what's his name? Jill got on the table, the rapper he got on the table. So I'm like, yo, they make it sound like that's how he was.
Yeah.
But I think it's like, cause the way I'm thinking about it, again I might be wrong, but the way I'm thinking about it is like, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way you been training your whole life. His dad know how the game goes.
Yes.
And you go to an office, to a job interview, and you gonna mess it up like, oh yeah.
I don't think he was
like
that bad.
Forget y'all boy. I owned it. No, bro.
Yeah.
Like that, bro.
I think if you even look at his like I'm thinking about like this, like even if you look at his like video interviews or where like there are regular people who are coming up to him talking. If you look at his persona, the way he talks and the way he conducts himself, it doesn't look like he's like like an a-hole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see that.
It's like if I'm not seeing it there, I don't think you would see it like in an office like that. I think they just decided,
they feel like they can't control them. You feel me?
Yeah, I think
and plus the daddy's trying to make it to a head coach, so like they're like, oh hell no.
I think that's what it was really. I think it was the control.
Them NIL deals are killing these folks too, dude.
Y'all didn't see what Charleston White said about it?
I did.
Charleston White funny, bro.
This man is,
he's just hilarious, bro. Yeah, that funny as hell.
He's crazy, bro. All right, for the last segment of the night, we got a game we're gonna play. You guys familiar with that? I'm gonna give you guys some attributes, right? And you guys gonna create your best basketball player ever, like the ones that the basketball player you think that will be the best.
I got you.
So if I say vertical, if I say strength, you got to give me a player that has the best strength and create your basketball player.
Forward.
You feel me?
10-4.
Y'all ready? Alright, come on. Let's go. First, we're gonna go with, let's say height. What's the perfect height?
Like the best height in the NBA.
Best height to have as a basketball player. Like y'all creating your best player.
Let Buddy go first.
You can go first.
Like I would go based on the height that I wish that I was in real life. I would say about the same height with LeBron. Like he's 6'8", right?
6'9",
6'8".
And you're not happy with what God blessed you with?
No. I shouldn't be sleeping more. I shouldn't be sleeping more. We'll talk.
Alright, 6'9".
But then again, you could be like 7 feet and be like Kevin Durant. So you feel me?
So what are you going for, LeBron or Kevin Durant?
No, LeBron.
So you say 6'8".
6'8".
Alright, 6'8".
Yeah, I'm going Kevin Durant for sure.
7 foot.
6'10". Listed.
Nah, he's not.
Listed 6'11". He's listed.
He's 7 foot tall.
He is listed.
So which one you going with, bro?
Kevin Durant. He is listed 6'11".
So okay, so are you gonna say you could say 6'10"? So
I can say 6'11".
So you gonna go
Paolo Banchero.
6'10".
6'10".
Alright, so you gonna go Paolo, you gonna go Bron.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you got 6'8". So the height is 6'8", and your height is 6'10".
LeBron
Okay.
6'9".
6'9", yeah, I think you're 6'9" too. Okay, so you go 6'9" and 6'10". Boom. Next one is vertical.
Vertical.
Go ahead.
Come on, man. Yeah, it could be present or or past players?
I'd say what's that
They
name?
can
That
still
play.
see you, dog.
You trying to text a lady, bro? It's all good, bro.
Just thought he was hiding from the camera.
Yeah, like
You know when you be in class?
yeah.
What's up with this guy, bro? What's up, bro? Go ahead.
Bro, but I would say what's that nigga? That nigga that played for the New Orleans. That nigga got fat, bro. Jay lips.
Oh, Zion
Williamson. Jay could jump, bro.
Yeah, he could jump. That's a good
Bro
one.
could jump.
That's a
Jay
good one.
could jump.
That's a good one.
I feel like low key, if he didn't like his lips too much, that nigga would have the opportunity.
Like what?
He's like eat too. He like his. You know when you like your lips, you always eating. Bro could have
like his lips.
Bro, real deal could have been the next LeBron, bro.
fair.
He could have been like LeBron.
I never
You
heard
can't
that.
stop this nigga in the paint. You cannot stop him. He once he work on his shooting, you can't stop this nigga in the paint.
He don't have a shot and you still can stop him right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. He's still scoring
yeah.
30, 40 points. No mid range, no shot, bro.
Can't stop eating, bro. What bro said? The food be too serious.
So some niggas can't stop eating.
Food.
But we got a homeboy like that. It is what it is.
Yeah, I feel like we all got somebody like that.
like.
But who you talking about?
Hey man, let's save this for another topic.
Hey, I don't know who you talking about. But go ahead though.
Mine would be.
So we're talking about vertical. So he said Zion.
Is there are there cons to like a player that I would use? Like let's say
Nah, just create your best basketball player.
Ja Morant.
Ja.
Morant.
Who got more hops though? Ja or Zion?
Zion.
No, I'm sorry. I take that back. Derrick Jones Jr.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Derrick Jones Jr.
He fly.
He lives in the
He
air.
can fly.
He literally lives in
Boy,
the air.
you think Ja?
I think Derrick Jones, cause Derrick he get like Ja he have hang time.
Ja get up.
He get up there, but Derrick Jones he's like over the rim every time.
Derrick Jones do get up there too. I don't know. It's a toss
If
up.
I'm throwing
It's a toss up.
If I'm throwing
Who y'all think got more hops, man? Go on, tell me in the comments. Who got more hops?
For sure.
So next one we got shooting. Who y'all got? Go ahead.
Shooting.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna say Curry.
Steph.
Yeah.
So okay, his player right now is 6'8". Hold on, hear me out. His player right now 6'9". Shoot like Steph.
Sorry,
Jump like Zion, bro. Oh my goodness. You don't need to do nothing else.
Bro, J.O.P. bro.
That cliche out player, bro.
Okay, so who you got? I mean, he's the best ever. Who we gonna take, bro?
No, he's the guy.
Alright, bro. I'm gonna show that I have ball knowledge.
Go ahead, you know
what
ball.
I mean?
Show us you know ball.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Take Clay. I love Clay's jump shot.
Yeah, he got a
If
nice
you got look, think about it.
Not better than Steph.
Of course not. But if you want, I mean, of course you like. I'm talking about like a clean textbook player.
Mm-hmm.
I want Klay Thompson's jumper.
Okay, I'm not disagreeing
I
with
think
that.
at his prime, he was the second in the league with the shooting.
I'm not disagreeing
I'm
with
saying,
that.
regardless, his form is still textbook.
Immaculate
form. Okay, you get a guy who's
You glazing, bro.
Okay. I was gonna let him
I know ball.
Bro, glazing hard, bro.
Krispy Kreme.
I know ball.
That nigga glazing.
That's what I did.
Just dripping too.
By the way, we are unqualified.
Come on. So next, so he said, so he's playing right now. 6'9".
No, bro, there's no point.
Hold on. 6'9".
He got Curry. That's it.
Hold on, 6'9".
99 overall already, bro.
Jump like Zion and shoot like Steph.
Wow.
Your player, I don't even gotta say it. Alright, so let's go.
I can't get no PT.
Let's go to strength. You go first. No, hold on. Let him go first.
No,
We know his answer. We know his answer. Probably LeBron James. He knows LeBron, right?
That's exactly what I'm about to say.
Cliche.
Go ahead. LeBron.
No.
But let me see if you
Ball
know ball.
knowledge.
I got somebody. I got somebody in mind. Let me see if you know ball, bro.
Steven Adams.
That's not bad.
You know what?
Remember that Ibrahimovic?
Oh, Ibrahimovic.
I think that's his name, right? He used to play for the Mavericks. He like, yeah.
I know you're talking
He was like 300 pounds.
Yeah.
You know who I get?
Ball. Come on. Give me somebody else other than LeBron. Go on.
Give me somebody else other than LeBron.
Is I really something?
I think Glaze. You Glaze. You said Zion twice, bro.
No, I said who?
Yeah.
Okay. You got me.
We are. What are we?
Alright. Let me tell you. I take that back.
Go ahead.
Who I get as a straight type of dude?
Strength. Yeah, but say son so we could help you out with son.
Like give us the.
He's ready for the Heat.
Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, probably.
Hassan Whiteside. You don't know who that is? You don't know who that is.
You don't know.
No, he's a center, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Boy, you seen Brado recently?
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna like look.
Chill like
Yeah,
it don't look good.
He.
It looks ugly.
Yeah, but okay.
So
right now he got 6'9", shoot like Steph, jump like Zion, and strong as Whiteside.
Yeah, I had to lower down the strength because if you want to shoot, you want to be low-key a little.
Right, LeBron James.
6'9", 6'10".
6'10", DJ.
Jump like Ja.
Jump like no. Jump like.
Oh yeah, you said Derrick Jones.
Derrick Jones, and shoots like
Clay.
And then
strong as Steven Adams. Okay, so far who got the best team? So far who got the best team? Who got the best player? I should say. Okay, last one. Dribble moves.
Say other than Kyrie Irving, so he don't use it.
Hey, you first. You
go
Oh,
first.
my first? Oh, Paul George.
Paul George.
No, you know what?
No.
You know what?
You buns, bro.
No, you can't take it back.
No, he buns.
You only take one back, no.
Bro, you took one back already. You buns, bro. Complete buns, bro.
Paul George.
Complete buns, bro.
Oh, MVP.
We're not talking about his jump shot and his skill.
Playoff P, man.
I'm gonna say somebody beside
Kyrie Irving.
Beside Kyrie and Steph. Allen Iverson.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
But it's
That's
like,
a good one.
dude,
That's a
everybody
good
knows who
one.
I
Okay, but you said Steven. You said what his name?
Paul George.
Bro.
You said MVP.
Listen, the real ones in the comments,
bro.
The real ones.
We all know he's still, but no, it's not.
Listen, the real ones, you will see them. They will arise. They'll come out of the darkness.
Bro, you know people say he's the GOAT, so
He's a GOAT. He's a GOAT.
He's no.
Who, Paul George?
He's a GOAT of a. He's good as a player. You feel me?
Right.
Like
people are saying
he took over. Huh? He's a GOAT in handles.
There's Derek
Miller said that. Yeah, I don't agree with him.
I mean, yeah.
No, he's a GOAT as like a player. He took the team to the final, right? He won.
No, he doesn't. No, he didn't.
Never took it.
Never did that.
You talking Paul George? Oh.
We are undisputed.
What are you talking about? He said
we are unqualified. Sorry.
I thought you were talking about. You know who? When you said Paul George, you know who came to my mind? Paul Pierce.
Oh, Paul Pierce.
We are unqualified.
No, you know when Paul George was a GOAT before he broke his ankle leg. But chill. Everybody thought he would have been the next one.
The real one.
I feel like after he broke his leg, he been scared.
He changed the way he played.
See, the real ones that know ball, it was
he changed the way he played.
His leg.
He changed the way he played because he was before
he was just a high flyer, right?
Duncan,
and then when he was top 3 in MVP list, where was he?
OKC.
No, so basically, he telling me he got scared. He didn't want to play like that.
He got better. He upgraded his skills.
That's a point.
He was gonna be a Derrick Jones Jr. type of player.
He got
and then
better.
he decided to sit down. I'm gonna shoot shots. I'm gonna be able to play make and create. So that's what he did.
Okay, that real.
Top 3.
That real. All right.
I wouldn't say top 3. Bro.
All right, so
maybe
I think okay. So far, let
him down a little bit.
Let me go. So you got 6'9", J6'9", jump like Zion, strong as Whiteside, shoot like Steph, and handles like Iverson.
Oh.
You got 6'10", strong as Steven Adams.
We're done with the 90s.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get you for that. Steven Adams.
Why?
Old head don't play.
We're done with the 90s, Allen Iverson.
Old head don't play the 2000s too.
Yeah,
I didn't like.
Bro, they didn't even know what
I
like.
Listen, you know. I'm sorry to cut you off. Allen Iverson would be Trey Man this year.
Trey Man.
Come get me.
I feel like you
in
only
the
say
chat.
That. It's not true.
Come get me in the chat. He's not gonna win them MVPs that he won when he was.
You only say that. Come on, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Trey Man.
Don't say that. You only say that. Trey Man, bro. Wait, Trey Man. Which one is Trey Man? That's the.
Trey Man is the
Clippers.
No, that's
He was with the Clippers.
He's now on the
Hawks.
No, he's on Charlotte.
Trey Man, that's the guy that be dressed.
He was on OKC. He dressed like Allen Iverson.
So that's Trey Man. That's the one you talking about.
Yeah.
I don't think you only said that because he dressed like.
No, he actually has handles like Iverson.
No, I don't think he'd be like that. I think he better.
You think Allen Iverson would dominate the way he was?
I wouldn't say.
We're done with the 2000s.
I wouldn't say. Oh, come on, stop playing. Stop playing. I wouldn't say dominate, but I would say like he'd be good. He'd be a great player. I think he'd be a great player. So I don't even remember who your team was. Clearly he won, right?
No, obviously.
Clearly
no ball.
No, he said
ball.
6'9".
I just created a Jordan, bro, of a century, bro.
Alright, bro. Stop. We done with Jordan. We don't do Jordan.
We're done with Baby Swift.
I just created a LeBron of our time. That would have been another LeBron of our time, though.
That was Glaze.
Bro, chill out with the Glaze.
Alright, come on.
But you want me to lip your lips? Lick your lips for you. That man couldn't even come out right. Lick your lips for you.
Bro, stop with that, bro.
But anyway.
We don't do that.
But he's got a juicy lips. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's up with that? But if you got a juicy lips, you got a juicy lip. That's it. Alright, yeah, no more.
Let's switch seats, bro. Hey, bro. I'm uncomfortable. I am uncomfortable.
SOS. SOS in the comments.
I fear for my
fear for his life.
Alright, man. Hey, this was a great episode. Clearly, he had the best player. Tell us in the comments. Tell us in the comments who had the best player. This was a very, very first episode of our podcast.
Yeah, but this was fun.
This was great. This was great.
Our personality match into each other.
Facts.
Bro, shout out to our fourth member. He's not here right now.
Yeah. Y'all see him when
y'all see him whenever y'all see me to surprise. But I'm telling you,
we just got married, so he's on the honeymoon.
You know me? He cried cheeks. He cried cheeks.
We got here with this. As Christian man, it's important that you get married, man. Get married as soon as you can.
Don't be Shannon Sharpe.
If you don't want to be Shannon Sharpe, you know what I'm saying? Or don't be like me.
Do it God's way. Do it God's way, always. All right, catch you on the next one.
Alright.
I'm trolling, by the way. I don't
know anymore. I don't know anymore.
Everything I said in this podcast was all jokes. I'm just trolling. That's it. It's all jokes.
Not all of it was jokes.
No, it's all jokes.
Sleepovers.
It's joke. I have to be trolling.
You gonna do sleepovers?
No, man. I'm a Christian man. I don't know what that is.
Tight. That's good, man. All right, great podcast. See y'all boys in the next one.
No, facts. Subscribe and share the video, please.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
No, facts.
Come on, man. We're going to need y'all support. We're trying to grow this. We're trying to get let's get 10,000 subscribers really quickly.
No,
all right?
Facts.
Let's get to it.
Sir.
Come on.